I'm gonna jump up in that gun. Niggas needed bread and I ain't ever crowd. What is a nigga to do? Feel like I was living to lose. Up in hand, I ain't get it from you. You ain't real, you can't fit in my shoes. What is a nigga to do? Feel like I was living to lose. Wake up and get it or snooze. Nigga, that's something you pick or you choose. Huh? And I ain't switching up.
Sid Bull, Dark Reality, coming at you. I want to thank all my subscribers. Thank y'all for viewing my videos. It means something to me, you know. Just send an impact. Just inspired me to go deeper into myself and the conversation that we have. Y'all can also make a comment if y'all like the videos, you know. Please hit a like, whatever the case may be. But today, I just want to talk about situations of principles. Situations of principles, and I feel like a lot of people portray a lot of conscious perspectives, but we have to understand the principles of the way things are built and the way things are made. So I feel like those are the misconceptions in life that we all going through right now, and I feel like we'll never be able to diversify ourselves if we don't understand the way that principles are made. So many people always ask me why they do this, why they do that, why they do that, especially like when it comes to the court system. You know, it's like they don't have to hear you because it's all, you know, it's up to their discretion. You know what I mean? They really don't have to hear you. I was up to their discretion. And that's why I tell people, if you know things in law and terminology and things like that, then you'll be able to understand the situation that you're getting into and what you're going through. But if you don't understand the principles of the situations and the fundamentals of what they built on, then we'll always go through a vicious cycle and we'll always repeat the same thing over and over. People always tell me, you know, that I'm always trying to do something new. You know, especially my girl, she always say I try to do something new every year. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's like, not that I try to create myself to do stuff that's new every year, whatever the case may be. I just try to. I strive to get myself out of situations that I was content with, that I was striving with, that I was dedicated to, and I thought it was you know what I mean, just all of the above, you know, and etc. So it's like me striving to be independent for myself will help me accomplish goals that's set forward, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I try to break the barriers of the principles that's already constructed for us to live by, you know. And a lot of people say, well, black people going to prison and by this rate and such and such. But yeah, I mean, when you have a prison that was built to say, well, you know, demographically, I'm gonna categorize this, that, A, B, C, and so they got to meet their quota. So basically, yeah, of course, it's a principle that's built. So a lot of black people gonna be shoved in the system, no matter what the situation is. But you have to challenge the principle, not the actual case personally, you know, because that's just like when it's a case law, everybody will recite things from a particular case, you know, and that's why you have, you know, certain UCCs, and you have, you know, Ben and Jerry versus United States Supreme Court, woo woo, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? It's like, these are things that we look up to understand the rules and regulations, that the twists and turns that these people have been through, because we're reciting off other people's experiences, you know. So basically, it's like understanding the principle in the game that you playing. You can't just look at one source of information and think you could sugarcoat it with your own idea of your knowledge, with what you could translate throughout your own tongue. It's the actual principles that these programs and these things are built upon. Like we talk about education. There's only a certain amount of education that the public can offer. There's only a certain amount of food that the public can offer. There's only a certain amount of ways to raise the children that the public can offer. Certain amount of discipline that the public can offer. So just in those realms, all those things are set up on certain principles. You know what I mean? You know, that's why, like, when it comes to disciplinary, you have, if a child bend the rules or the laws of them certain principles, they will go to ISS, or they will get suspended, or they will get expelled. You know, whatever the case may be, depending on, you know, how deep was the principles that this system was built on. So we have to understand the principles in every aspect. And let's get to talking about people personally. Let's talking about why people talking about the government and why food and all this stuff. And I mean, if y'all feel like it's a conspiracy, don't y'all think y'all should act upon the principles instead of hide under a fucking nutshell, wishing and praying that somebody else take care of your situations for you? I mean, why you think people gotta die? You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, they like the feds try to distort Martin Luther King and make him commit suicide, or they was gonna expose certain stuff that he was doing in a hotel room. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on now. I mean, do it take for people to go through situations of extortion just to fold? You know what I'm saying? Or hold back? I mean, when it was such powerful, supported that movement. But I understand it was a certain principle that movement was built upon that wasn't for us, and that's why we got what we got out of the return of everybody getting backlash and everything else, you know, through the marches, through Selma and everything else, because it was built up on a certain principle. Where we fighting other people's wars, we in the middle of other people's wars.